Yo, how's it going, everyone? Is that time once again? We are back on the Ningen Plays channel for a chilled afternoon, no pun intended, of surviving in a wintry wasteland. Oh yeah, I need to turn the Elgato up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so back into survival mode. I'm trying to remember what I was doing when I turned it off. I'm in a barn, it seems. I was headed to... Okay, I think I was headed up the mountain. Yeah, I've got to go repair this radio tower thing. I say have to, but it's... Oh, God. Nope. This is why I hid in here for to take shelter from the horrible weather, because I basically can't see if I go outside. The annoying thing is I already slept, so I don't have, like, the need to sleep. So I'm not tired, but it's also, like, the middle of the night now. It does sound like the wind has calmed down outside. I mean, somewhat, but visibility is still poor. Yeah, I can't even see. Like, the mountain I need to get to is only just, like, ahead of me over there. But it's so snowy, I literally can't even see it. So that's not good. Yeah, so really all I can do, unfortunately, is just, like, waste time in here until it stops snowing. Which is very annoying, but unfortunately, sometimes that's what happens in this game. Your best laid plans are foiled by nature itself. Right, I always make sure to pick up my bedroll. Can it stop snowing now? Or at least snowing as badly? Okay. I can see a bit better. Still can't quite see the radio tower, but it's this way. I can basically see, like, where I'm going. Oh shit, that's a bear. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, because the radio tower's up there. That's where I want to go. Oh, piss, the bear sees me. I don't have my rifle with me, do I? Nope. God damn it. I can't win. First is the weather, then there's a bear. Problem is, if I go all the way back to my house, I tried this earlier, if I go all the way back to my house to get a rifle and then come back out, the bear will have disappeared. Oh, the door's around this side. Where bear? There, bear. God damn it. Oh, bear got to ruin my plans. I just want to go climb the mountain. So now I've got to waste more time. Actually, do I have a book with me? No. Because there are skill books that you can read to get your, increase your abilities, but I don't have one on me. And they're like the perfect thing for when you're, stuck somewhere with nothing to do and you just have to pass time. You can just read a book. Okay, it's now daytime. Where bear? Okay, I don't see the bear. See, look, there's the radio tower. It was there the whole time. It's just really hard to see. Do I have my crampons on already? I do not. Okay. So now we're going to climb up there, and I have to use the scrap metal that I've brought with me in my inventory.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
There's a bunch of other stuff I needed to bring as well, but I've already got those. Yeah, you get the little red, that little red icon that appears in the bottom corner as if you're on like uneven ground. Fortunately, the crampons help me a little bit, but if you don't have those, you can like sprain your ankle and stuff walking on these unsteady hills. But that's the only way to get up here. Oh, well, I sprained my ankle anyway, apparently. Oh, it says sprains less frequent. Great. Good times. Hey, Massive G, how's it going? How you doing? But yes, it makes climbing much quicker. Because climbing up, especially very large mountainous bits, it can be very, very dangerous. Okay. So we climbed up here. I've already fixed most of the stuff in here. I had to come back, I had to get a new battery, I had to get new fuses, new wires, and now we just have the metal parts. I like the fact that the random bits of scrap metal that I had just also happen to perfectly be, because you don't have to like forge them into any other shapes or anything, so they just perfectly happen to be the pieces that I need to fix this radio tower thing. So yeah, that should be everything. And now I shut this. I don't think it actually does anything, like right now. It's just an Ingen. I asked her about it last time, because I think you just have to, next time there's an aurora, which is the weird, like, Northern Lights type thing, all the electronics in buildings and stuff start working briefly while it's on. And while the aurora is on, the radio tower will do something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let me move the... I forgot about this window setup from last time. I can move the chats to there, and then get the map up on here. So I need the Pleasant Valley map. I'm not actually sure where to go now. That was my first objective for the new day here, was to go and climb the tower. So I'm over there. Where have I been or not been in this game? I haven't been there, I don't think. So I basically need to go like directly south from here to find some other stuff. Well, my bag is pretty full. What have I brought with me that I didn't actually need? I don't know why I've got a second axe with me. Don't know. Yeah, I also ideally need some more birch, like, branch things so I can make some arrows. Although there might be some of those in this place that I'm attempting to go now. So we'll go see what's down there. There should be a little hunter's blind and a cave that could have some interesting things in them for me. It's also now very, very cold. You can see I've got like the double arrow down on my temperature thing. It's going down quite quickly, which is annoying because I've got pretty good equipment at the moment in terms of like good clothing and stuff. I also used some of the rabbit skins from some of the rabbits that I hunted to make myself a little rabbit hat. Oh. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? Yeah, when I finished curing some other rabbit pelts, I can make rabbit mittens as well. Hey Raldo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to think whereabouts on the map is this. I'm headed down this way. It's probably a bit further down. Because eventually it will be this way. Maybe it's not quite as far. We'll see. Yeah, we're all good. Raldo, I hope you're good as well. You and yours. Stiff is actually asleep on the thing behind me, but you can't really see. He's just like this little lump here in the background. Is Sif on top of the cat tree.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I think it's further this way. It's hard to tell. The map is not the easiest to decipher. Because there's no in-game map or compass or anything. So it can often be quite hard to figure out exactly where you are. It's not as cold now, fortunately. Although, I don't think this is where I thought I would be. Yeah, I don't think this is quite where I expected to be. So is it this way? I need to find somewhere to be able to stop and make a fire because I'm quite cold. Moved to a different apartment long ago, process of cleaning up there. Okay, fair. I hope that goes smoothly. Oh, okay, there's a bridge. I definitely did not expect to come to a bridge. Okay, so I definitely did go too far. So back this way. Back this way then.
Too cold to think.
Too cold, you say? So this is this way. So it should be just around this corner and then to the left. Or to the right even. Maybe this way? I want to get it done today. Be able to rest, but then it's Monday, so no rest it yet. Start of another week. Should get the Easy A and Super Easy A details tomorrow morning. Aha! This is what I was looking for. Oh, a broken arrow. Take that. What we got in here? Some newsprint, revolver ammunition, a soda, and some maple syrup. Let's go.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up.
Rabbit.
Again.
I'm really bad at aiming the bow unless the thing is like directly in front of me. Damn it. If the rabbits get too close, they get spooked. Rabbits, come back. Ah, damn it. Yeah, continue the streak of We Hate Dokkan News at 4 AM videos. Fortunately for me, it's a very good time, unlike the producer letter, which was literally at 4 AM. Oh my god. My hand's shaking because I'm so cold. That's my excuse. But also it is actually, you can see it. God damn it. I should have stopped because he started to run away, but I was like, oh no, I'll still fire anyway. I'm going to get this rabbit, because I'm going to make a fire anyway, so then I can cook him and eat him. Bruh! I'm usually so good at this. Oh, he's gone. I lost him. I lost my dinner.
So cold. Just gonna lay down for a bit.
Oh god, I think that's a wolf over there, because if I can see it from here, it's not going to be a rabbit. Oh, this is a dead body over here. And another rabbit. Right, this time. Oh, my god. I'm going to put it down to the cold. I can't aim straight. Oh, there's a dead deer.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, that is a wolf over there. Do I not have any... Oh no, there we go. Okay, start a fire.
Come on.
Although, I don't know if I'm carrying a lot of wood currently.
It worked.
Oh yeah, I've got some. And some sticks. Alright, so that can warm me up. I've actually got some rabbit meat on me already. Let's cook that up. And we'll boil some water while we're here as well. Okay, that wolf is still over there. Okay, I think we should be good. I would ideally like to find some more wood, but without going too far. I've got to try and at least get one rabbit. No, why did he turn like that? Oh my god. Don't die of hypothermia. I mean, that is a thing that can happen. There we go, finally.
This stuff will come in handy.
Hey, I increased my archery skill. Let's go. Finally. I finally hit it and the game was like, okay, there you go. Okay, let's just chuck some of the other wood that I have on here. So, my bow's at like 6%. I'm going to need to make a new one soon. Right, so let's harvest some rabbit meat. I didn't mean to use the axe. The knife would have been faster. Hey Paloa, how's it going? It's a game called The Long Dark. It's a survival wilderness type thing. Get myself a deer pelt. I can make some deer skin boots, I think, at some point, if I get enough deer pelts and then like dry them out. There we go. I devoured that rabbit. So much fire time have I got left? Just over an hour. There's still a wolf over there. So might as well harvest me some venison. Cook the smaller amount. There you go, that's perfect. 42 minutes, I've got 51 minutes of fire left. So I might as well also get some water at the same time. Because you've got to melt snow and then it becomes non-potable water, so you still can't drink it or it'll make you sick. But you can get these water purification pills that you can then put in non-potable water, but otherwise you just put it on the fire for a bit longer and then that makes it drinkable again. My steak medium rare. Stone cooked on a slab of rock right next to a fire. What more could you want? Oh, you know what I should do actually? I'm not going to have time, am I? Just make a cup of coffee in my tin can. Oh, I've got just enough time. Let's go. There we go. Make a nice little cup of coffee in my recycled tin can. So, where do I want to go now? There should be a cave over here. That potentially has some stuff in it. Yeah, Proton, how's it going? Hilltop cave. Anything interesting in here? Oh, got some more firewood. That's good. Got a granola bar. Backpack. Soda and some spare socks. I pulled 2 Beerus. Nice. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the fact I managed to pull one. I pulled a Beerus on my first multi, considering I don't really have stones to spend on the banner. I thought, we'll go for the pity, the summon points. So, where else do I need to go here? I haven't been... Have I been there? Pensive Pond, and there's an ice fishing hut. I feel like I haven't been there. So, I have to go back that way I came when I thought I was going the wrong way, to that bridge. That's where I need to go now. Where's the... Yeah, there it is. Hunter's Blind. Oh, actually, yeah, that's what I'm looking out for. I've got to find birch trees. There could be some over here, apparently. Because, yeah, all the stuff that's marked on the map, it's all like a random chance that it will be there, not necessarily 100%. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like the birch things are here. That's fine. To make do without. I can find some somewhere else. Because, yeah, you have to use... If you find maple sapling things, you can cut them down, dry them out inside, and that's what you use to make a bow. And then the birch... Oh, it's deer running away from me. I was going to say, what the hell is that sound? I thought, like, I was going to get charged by a moose or something. Deer are really annoying to hunt, because if you shoot them with, like, a single arrow and it doesn't kill them, they run away. And then you can't get your arrow back. You end up having to chase after them for ages. Gohan and Gamma on the tickets. Nice. Yeah, I got a dupe for them off of my last summon points ticket. So they're 69% for me. I haven't really used them very much since New Year, though. But the superhero team was kind of fun when they came out, and like the Easy A's came out, and then it kind of fell out of use like almost straight away. Which is a shame. Get some coding done. Okay. If there's something for work that you're working on. I was expecting a bear in that cave along with a jump scare. Well, at the beginning of the stream, I was taking refuge in a barn before I came out to climb the mountains. It was the middle of the night. And at one point I came out and there was a bear, like right where I needed to go. And it saw me and started coming towards me. So I just had to run back to the barn and run back to the barn and sleep for a little bit longer. And then finally when I came out, it had left. I gotta be careful because I wanted to shoot that rabbit, but my bow is gonna break, I think, like the next time I use it. So I've got to be really careful now. So there's like an ice fishing hut where I could do some fishing if I had a fishing line. I don't actually know if I brought one with me or not. Oh, there's a dead guy over here. Feathers are always good to pick up because you need those when you're making arrows as well. Well, I'm not getting very lucky with the spawns of these like birch trees. Pensive pond. Okay, let's see what we got.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, a fishing line, but no hook. Oh, a book. This one is for improving my fire starting skill. That's good. Let's go ahead and start a fire right now. But yeah, I don't think I have a hook, so I can't. Yeah, casual dead guy in the wilderness waiting to get looted. That's because he doesn't have the survival skills like I do. So do I have a hook? Or even fishing line with a hook with me? I do not. Unfortunate. Okay. I can't make a hook without yeah, I need a workbench, which I'm obviously not at a workbench currently. I'm quite far away from anywhere where I could... No, anywhere where I could get to a workbench, unfortunately. I shouldn't have put so much wood in the fire. I don't actually have to stay here all that long, really. In fact, I might just go. Because there's no real reason for me to stay here. There's nothing in the thing that I want. I can't fish currently anyway. Yeah, it's true. If I was going to stay there or sleep there, I would shut the door. But, what have we got over here? Bandage, some antiseptic.
Is it food or...
Some ketchup chips. Let's go. Is it food or... This guy just doesn't know what anything is. Okay, there could be some birch things down here, apparently. On the other side of this rock. Because I really need them. I need to make more arrows. And then I need to get back to my home base and make another another bow, because this one's about to break. Oh my god, there's none here. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm getting so unlucky with the these like random spawns of the like various different like trees and stuff. Because yeah, I really need to find some birch trees, otherwise I will not be able to make any arrows anytime soon. Okay, I can continue following this path and hope that it leads me somewhere. Well, it will lead me somewhere eventually. Alright. In fact, I will eventually get to a cave if I keep following this bit. There's a picnic spot just up ahead. Funny thing is, this is the area where, when I did the first stream of this the other day, and I was saying about how I died, like, right before the stream. This was the place I died, because I got attacked by a cougar, but in this save file, in this, like, new game, I've made it so that cougars aren't a thing. They were added in one of the DLCs that came out at the point where I wasn't really playing the game, and they are the most deadly predator. I shot it like 6 times with the bow and arrow and that still wasn't enough to kill it, and then it killed me. Another knife. Take that.
Could end up being useful.
Some beef jerky. Sure. Nothing else there particularly that I need. Not sure. Does the path go that way? Yeah, I need to follow the path. Yeah, that new Resident Evil game mode that we tried out on the stream the other day is crazy. I played a bunch more of it yesterday, and it's like... I managed to complete one run, I think, on the stream, on like difficulty level 1. I finally managed to complete a run on difficulty level 2. But yeah, it's fun, but it is absolutely crazy. I like it though. Might play some more on like tomorrow's late stream or something. Switch between doing some more of that and doing Long Dark. So I need to try and find a cave that I think is going to be this way. Still no birch trees though. Bro, how am I getting so unlucky with the these natural resources? There's plenty of the maple tree things and I don't need those. Also getting tired, which means I'm now carrying too much. Because the more tired you get, the less your carrying capacity thing is. Like, your carrying capacity goes down as you start to carry more stuff and get more tired. So... Oh. Sprain me bloody ankle again. Oh no, it was my wrist this time, okay. Another broken arrow. Get ourselves some more meat and another deer hide. Should be useful
I'm
for
not
later.
sure I can carry much more.
Whoa.
It's getting dark out here.
Holy Jesus.
Time to look for shelter.
It's so dark I can barely even see the cave behind me. Well, not dark, but snowy. That came on quickly out of nowhere, didn't it? New location discovered. Cave.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yes, yes, we shall be resting. We do be resting, as they say. Anything interesting in here to pick up? Oh, what's around here? There's a dead guy. Don't really want to spend the night in a cave with a dead guy. A non-broken arrow. Let's go. Good old tasty dog food. Flare shell. I don't have a flare gun, so you know. Alright, so whatever we do, don't accidentally eat the raw meat. Because unsurprisingly, that's really bad for you. Right, time to go to sleep. In the back of this cave, next to a dead body. Okay, I've survived in-game for 3 weeks. That's pretty good. Free up some weight by drinking a bunch of these cans. Now I'm not over encumbered anymore. God, it's super windy outside, I can tell. See that.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh, there's an aurora. That's somewhat bad for me. Okay, well, I have to back up far enough into the cave that your temperature thing starts going back up instead of down. That's how you know you're, like, sort of safe. You just have to pass time. God, it's so windy. I can't leave in the middle of all this. It's a nightmare. That's right, we'll wait here and cook some venison while we wait to ride out the storm.
Well, that didn't work.
What? I had a 95% chance to start that fire and it didn't work. Bruh. That's crazy. Getting you crazy. 95% chance and it didn't work. My fire starting chance is like a UI Goku dodge chance. I think it's going to come in clutch and then no. Right, 50 minutes, so I can read my book for an hour. Yeah, the animation, there's literally fire there, and he's like, it didn't work. It didn't keep, because I guess the fire didn't stay firing. Tin of coffee. Drink that. But it's still an absolute nightmare out there, so I still can't go outside yet. Guess I'll read my book for another hour. Well, that didn't help. I'm just stuck in a cave. At least I've got my book to read, I suppose. Get something constructive out of having to pass the time. Oh my god, it's still going. Wait, did I not pick up my... Oh, did I not pick up my bed? Wait. It's there. I'll just sleep for an hour. What do you mean it's still going? Bruh, I'm going to be trapped in this cave forever. I'm going to end up reading this whole book. Finally! I can finally leave! Oh, I should have put these things on the floor. I keep forgetting to, like... If you want to absolutely, like, min-max your things, you need to have your pelts on the floor, like, as long as possible, because they start to cure when they're not in your inventory, as long as you're inside, and being in a cave counts as being inside. Already got climbing socks, so I don't actually need those. So harvest those for the extra cloth. Do I need to repair anything that I'm wearing? No, the lowest thing's on like 94%. I think I'm fine. Give it a quick repair anyway. Increases my mending skill. Right. Time to make like a tree and get the heck out of here. Okay, map. What have you got to show me? Any birch things around here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, this way will get me back to civilization. Get me back to a main road, and then I can head back to my farm. Alright, we'll then have some crafting and stuff to do, but I need to find these darn birch trees. There's a couple of spots on along my route home that I might be able to find one. But yeah, if I keep going this way, I should eventually come to the road. Yeah, I think I see the road ahead. Oh yeah, no, this is where I've been here, and there's a bridge there. Yeah, so I came to this point, I came to this part earlier in the playthrough, before the stream, looted all these buildings over here, and then carried all the stuff all the way back to my farm base. So I need to go this way, follow the road. Bow and arrow out ready in case there are any wolves along the way. Always got to be careful of wolves. What's my archery skill level 2 actually do? As you use your bow, your use of the bow increases, it feels less awkward in your hands. Your aim is a little more steady and your shots deal more damage. So sway reduced by 25%, arrow damage increased by 10%. So it's at level 2. My cooking is at 3. I need to get my cooking thing to 5. That's why I need to keep like cooking things that I find and like harvesting meat from animals and cooking it and stuff, because the more you cook things, the more your skill increases. And then when you get to cooking skill level 5, I think I mentioned this on the last stream, I can't remember, but once you get to cooking skill level 5, you can't get food poisoning anymore. So that means you can eat food that's got like a really low percentage like durability left, which normally would almost guarantee that you get food poisoning. Oh, there's no things here either. Bruh. Hung me out to dry with these birch trees. Is there anywhere near my home base where I could find some? Directly up. Oh. The wolves are howling. They're calling for my flesh. And it's snowing again. Unfortunately, not too badly. It's such a cozy game to watch. Yeah, it's like, this is what I was saying before about why I wasn't sure about streaming it, because it's like a super fun game to play. I can sit and just play this for hours on end, but I wasn't sure how like entertaining of a game to watch it is. But I really enjoy it. I've played it on and off for years. It's been out for like 10 years, and they've added more things like with DLCs and stuff. Like clanking scares away the animals. I don't think I'm carrying any meat, because if you're carrying like meat items, that will make your make predators more likely to come find you. I think that is a wolf over there, directly ahead of me. Sorry, he's too far away to have noticed me there. Should collect some more firewood on my way home. Put a scope on the bow. Oh, it's getting colder again. It's like the big meme about this area is it's called Pleasant Valley, but the weather is very often unpleasant. Yeah, I do like the fact like that the realistic sound of like the clanking of the backpack and stuff, like that gets like louder or more noticeable depending on like how much stuff you're carrying. It's pretty cool that that's I think like actually factored in. Dude, the Roman Gods theme is just so actually ridiculous at this point. I don't think it would be considered much of a stretch to say that the Roman Gods team is the best team in the game. Look at that rabbit. My snare. My snare that I set up earlier caught me a rabbit. Let's go. I can't pick it up apparently. There we go. I think it was just being covered by the thing. The snare back again. I'm going to lose my bow, I think, when I fire the next shot, but since I am basically home already. No, don't run. Come back. I want to eat you. There you go, my bow is broken beyond repair.
Kind of heavy.
Where's my farm? There's my farmhouse. Off we go. A rabbit lag. The rabbit was just straight up. What's the word I'm looking for? Straight flash stepping. Trying to think of the right bleach. Like straight up using some shunpo over here. Okay, so we made it back to the house. I grabbed some good stuff while I was out. I broke my bow, but I have the resources in my house to make a new one. So that's good. I did not find any birch sapling things though, so I can't make any more arrows. But fortunately I do have quite a few.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Okay. Why is it so dark in my house? So yeah, this is my little base. I've got some tools here, some spare sewing kits, some whetstones to sharpen my knife, like my knife and my axe. I've got some spare tools over here. These are all my spare hatchets, knives, crowbars, my thermos. I can boil loads of coffee and put it in there, and then it stays hot for a certain amount of time, which can be quite helpful. Can I harvest this? What can I do with this? Oh, nothing. Okay. So drop the spare axe, drop the spare knife. Chuck those on the table with the other tools. I like to have everything nicely laid out. Will that fit in that gap? Yeah, it will. Okay. And I've got all my skill books that I've read that have increased my skills. These are all the ones I finished reading. I've put them in my living room on the counter because I feel like that looks cool. That's another one I finished reading, the fire skill one. So you can pop that over here now as well. There you go. So yeah, I've got some other animal pelts here that are curing. I've got a wolf pelt that's ready, 2 that are curing. I've killed a bear already. You have to harvest like the gut. Oh, I do actually have a... Oh no, that's a maple one. Yeah, that's for making my new bow. But I don't have any birch ones. I do only need 1 to do that, right? Is it simple bow? What's it called? Survival bow. Yeah, I need 1 maple thing and 2 lots of gut. So, take that, take that, take that. Got some rabbit pelts over here. So I can make myself some rabbit gloves. Got a big day. We're going to have a big day of crafting tomorrow because it's quite dark at the moment and you need light to be able to craft. So I need to drop all this stuff so this can start curing. Let's move the deer. Move the deer pelts out of the way. Alright, so I can put my spare feathers in there. Put the spare arrowheads in there. See, I've got like 6 arrowheads and loads of feathers. I just need to have the birch wood thing so I can make arrow shafts, and then you combine arrowhead, arrow shaft and feathers, and then that's how you make the arrows. But right. Wait, I've still got 2 axes. I was carrying 3 axes before, apparently. Hammer I don't need until later when I can find a forge. That allows me to then make my own arrowheads. Because all the arrowheads I've got so far have all been from finding other arrows or broken arrows and then like harvesting them. So, chuck this over here. Yes, I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be in any danger of running out of firewood anytime soon. I have 5 spare axes. Some wood over here for the fire. Chuck those on the floor. I've got lots of food in my fridge. My fridge is actually full of food. Got loads of rancid bear meat. Fortunately, when you cook it, it improves the quality again. So I'm gonna have to cook a bunch of that stuff tomorrow. Also, there is the rabbit that I caught before, so I need to harvest that bad boy. Even though it's the middle of the night. So yeah, Leon's collection of hatchet. He's got Leon. Wait, I imagine he had the Mortal Edge hatchet or the crazy one that I unlocked in that new game mode, the crazy fire one. I have actually gotten that in one of my playthroughs of it so far, and it is ridiculously good. But yeah, you only get it as like a random drop, so Nice. My carcass harvesting skill's gone up to 3. So you know your way around a carcass. You're quick and can get the best parts without wrecking them. You don't waste time or meat. Nice. Okay. Now I just need the light to be able to find my way to my bed. So go up here. Make sure we turn it off, otherwise it will run out of gas while I'm asleep. And then make sure we don't accidentally eat raw meat, because that would be really bad. Drink some water, and then time to go to sleep. Alright, so another day. I survived another day. Foraged some more things. I've got loads of crafting to do now. So... okay, it's still kind of the middle of the night. Got some sardines. Just wake up, eat a nice little tin of sardines, and then go back to sleep for 2 hours. Okay, so we woke up fully rested, but it's still not quite daytime yet, so it's not light. Which is awkward. Because there's a lot of stuff you just can't do in the dark, like crafting and like repairing things and stuff. Did I drop that stuff there? No. So I can drop these other 2 rabbit pelts over here. I understand why that's not enough room. There we go. All that's cured already, so that's good. Drop that over there. Okay. So, fortunately I'd already made a bunch of extra water, so I can just drink that now. I do need to make a fire at some point, because I've got a bunch of rabbit meat that I need to cook. Maybe I should just do that now. To try and maneuver around my vision in the dark. Okay.
All right.
Cook this rabbit meat then, shall we? Cook the small bits first, because they'll take like no time at all. That's such a small bit, barely even... It took like 1 minute to cook. Barely, oh, that's barely even worth it. Recycled can and has 10 more canned food. Yeah, every time you eat, like, so, because I've got stuff like this in my inventory, like, if I cook my beans, or my, like, peaches, I cook them, eat them, get the, like, hunger benefit thing, and then you are left with an extra, like, recycled can. That's why you end up with so many of them. Is that all of it? Yeah. I can make porridge, apparently. Because I have oats in my inventory. Although I'm quite full, so I barely eat any of it, basically. Right. I think I just put a bunch of my extra cans in this like cupboard over here. Yeah. Because I don't need to carry like 50 million cans on me. Okay, so still need to be able to see. I didn't look in there. Down into the basement I go.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, I didn't pick up that first aid kit. There we go. Because, yeah, down in the basement of this farmhouse is where the workbench is. So let's see, how light is it now? Because even though I can't really see, like, he can potentially still see enough to be able to do it. So 5 hours it's going to take me to make a bow. That's crazy. Just spend a solid 3 hours. Oh, there you go. I might as well just do the other two. Alright. My guy got up this morning and decided I'm going to spend the next 5 hours making a bow. But there we go. I have a new survival bow and it's at 100%. Of course, because I just made it. So let's grab some rabbit pelts and make some rabbit gloves. Because yeah, I don't have enough deer things to make the deer things. I don't have enough wolf things to make the wolf things. I don't have enough bear things to make the bear things. So oh no, that one was 97%. Oh wait, how much do I need? I need 3. I need 4. So I need this one that's at 98%. I need that one to hurry up and finish. Deerskin pants I need 3. Deerskin boots I need 2, and I do have those. So I just gotta wait for them to actually yeah, this is what I want, moose hide satchel. It increases your maximum carrying capacity. I can make a wolf skin coat, but I need 4 wolf pelts, of which I currently do only have 3. Sip some cold coffee. Okay. 98%. How long am I going to have to wait for that to be ready? I can chop up this crate. That'll only take 8 minutes. What about this chair? It's going to take an hour. That's at 99%. We're almost there. Rabbit gloves, here I come. Right, so let's drop off this wood. And then any other quick chairs or crates I can break down? That's a big chair. Yeah, that takes an hour and a half. But yeah, these are my weapons on this table as well. Got a revolver and a bunch of bullets. Actually, yeah, I do need to drop these extra bullets that I've got. And then, yeah, these are firearm cleaning kits. You use these to get the durability of your firearms back up, because they decrease every time you use them. 99% cured. Wait, I've never looked in these cabinets. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, there you go. There's nothing in them anyway. Crazy. Dog food? Don't really want that. Spend 8 minutes breaking down a broom. A watched rabbit pelt never cures. What else can I do in the meantime? I don't have a book to read now. Guess I could repair my boots. Oh, no. Let's put that away. Right, there we go. Time to make some gloves. That will also take me 5 hours. Okay. So you always have to stop in between because you have to make sure you're still eating and drinking. Although I'm not sure if it's getting too dark now. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're better in every way. They weigh more. But there you go. I've got some nice rabbit skin mittens to go with my rabbit skin hat. Don't want to wear my crampons inside, but Alright, well now it's dark, so I must use the lantern to actually be able to escape the basement. Oh, loads of wood down here. If I ever had a day where I literally had nothing to do, I could literally just come down here and there's loads of potatoes in here. So that's the thing with this game, like your overall objective is just survive as long as you can. So, like, yeah, as long as I'm stocked up on food and stuff like that, like I could easily just pass time by one day coming down here and just hacking up all of those boxes and chairs and stuff. Okay, wait, there we go. I shouldn't have put the lantern out. Alright, sleep we go. Tomorrow we go out hunting for birch wood. Have you ever played Don't Starve? No, I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Oh, I don't have any water. That's really awkward. Yeah, it's the only annoying thing about like sleeping at an odd time, like if you get too tired and you have to sleep early, is I'm now stuck in like a bit of a weird cycle where I sleep until I'm no longer like when I'm fully rested, but it's still like the middle of the night. So I need to get a bunch more water on the go.
Come on. That's done.
Fortunately, these giant like pots can make loads of it at a time, so it's kind of like that where you just survive as long as you can. Okay. Got loads of stuff in here as well. I've got too much food. I'm in like too good of a position in this current like playthrough. Now I've just found all these carrots and potatoes. Bear meat that was already cooked in there. Been living off that bear meat for some time. Killed a bear ages ago. "54 minutes for that to be ready." So I use my whetstone to sharpen my axe. One more time. Oh no, the fire went out. I wasn't paying attention to how long I had the fire burning for. Damn it. Uh-oh. Now it's too dark. Oh.
That did it.
That's what I get for not paying attention to how long the fire had to go. Okay, yeah, they were nearly finished. Typical. It was like 3 minutes short.
Too heavy.
Can I cook anything interesting with all the stuff that I've got in my inventory? What about in here? Peach pie. Need cooking oil and flour, which I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, I've got loads of cooking oil and flour. Peach pie. Hell yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Apparently even setting up making it took too long.
Turned out pretty well.
Right. Now, where was I? Make my peach pie. Hell yeah. It takes an hour. Okay. Let's do some more water while we wait then, I guess. some more coffee as well. Keep us awake. Hell yeah. That all increases my cooking ability. The peach and rose hip pies are really good. Yeah, Gypsy Serpent, how's it going? Yeah, I've not made them before. This is some of the stuff that was from like the DLCs that came out when I hadn't played it for a while. So, where are my peach pies? There we go. Oh, so they give me the, they reduce my cabin fever. And also, is that like, they make me more awake? Always carry some on me. Yeah, I hadn't seen them before. Like, there's a bunch of new stuff. Like, the last time I played it, you couldn't get, like, the oats and flour and cooking oil and all this kind of stuff. So, a lot of this stuff is new to me. That weighs 10 kg. I only just realised. Jeez. Okay, I'm just going to dump that on the counter somewhere then. I didn't realise that. There's me wondering why I couldn't put it away in my fridge. It weighs 10 kg. What do I need all this? What do I need all that salt for? Madness. Some just bottles of water waiting for me at home in case I get back and I'm ever particularly thirsty. Put them in there. Put them in my cupboard. Hey Kieran, how's it going? It's 1:30 AM. Wanted to say hi. Also GDC, LR Kid Boo. Could be. You never know. Right, so I need to go and get some birch wood if possible. Because I still... Hang on, how long have I got left on this? 19 minutes. Okay. That's alright, I'll just grab another bit of that. I suppose that was a 68%. I guess that's not terrible. Right. Okay. Let's go get some, see if we can find some birch wood. I still have to cure it, so I still have to leave it on the floor in my house for like a couple of days. But then once it's ready, then I can make some arrow shafts. Right, so I need to go this way. Put my little rabbit skin mittens on, let's go. Freshly crafted mittens to carry my freshly crafted bow. You love to see it. So if I follow this road and then go up a bit further, I could potentially come across some birch. Because, I mean, I've got 4 arrows, but as we saw, I've got like 6 arrowheads, so I could make tons of arrows. Okay, so The map is to be believed. I need to go this way. And there's a wolf. Possibly two wolves. But it's okay. I've got my trusty bow. Although I'm not seeing the things. I think they're supposed to be in this clearing somewhere, so... Oh no, that's a deer. Okay, well, we're all good. But yeah, I think they're meant to be in this clearing, so... Dude, I've gotten so unlucky. Every single spot I've gone to on the map now, today, where there's potentially birch spawn, there hasn't been any. Most unfortunate. Where else could I go to find some? I should have grabbed some when I was at the area I was in right at the beginning, but I was already so heavy, like over encumbered. I didn't. I should have. There's another arrow's worth of stuff right there. I do need another deer pelt, so... Okay, so... I've got to go up behind this shed and get to the river. I'm not giving up. I will find some. I will find some birch in this game. It's out there somewhere. So there should be a bridge around here somewhere. I follow this path. Yeah, there's the river. Well, the absolutely crazy amount of upcoming content from the other day where it was like one thing. Absolute madness. So much content. Okay, so we go across this bridge. And now in theory, if I get lucky with the spawn this time, fingers crossed, there should be some off to the left somewhere. Yes! There's only one, but I'll take it. I think that makes 3 arrow shafts, so... Okay. Well, there you go. So that's one. Is there any more near here? I don't really want to go all the way over there. I could go directly left. Okay. Oh, the update on the thingy section, yeah. I literally made a video about it because there's so much stuff to make, like so much news to talk about video-wise that I had to make that into a video. I mean, it's still interesting to think about, like, what will potentially happen, but yeah, it's not exactly the most exciting thing. I would like that AGL, Vegeta and Bulma to get an awakening, though. That would be cool. Oh, it's a dead dude over here. Yeah. He had nothing.
Hope I can still eat this.
Get some stale beef jerky for me, though. I'll take that, I guess. Wait, it gave me a headache. From eating a sweet dish. Huh. That wasn't in the game when I last played it. So now I have a headache for an hour because I ate... Oh, if I'd known that was the thing, I probably wouldn't have bothered to make them. That's annoying.
My stomach.
Oh, great.
Hurts.
And now I've got food poisoning. Oh, no. Oh, God. I did just go past these. Are these the ones that make the antibiotic tea? I can't remember. Apparently, yes, I can get headache from eating sweet food, which was never, like, original. Like, when you find, like, a candy bar or something in the original thing, you couldn't. That wasn't a thing. Great. Imagine that in the space of, like, 5 seconds, I managed to get a headache and food poisoning from eating a peach pie and some bear meat. God damn it. Not quite what I was expecting. Oh, look, there's loads of those maple trees over there. The ones that I don't need. Because of course there is. Okay, so from here I need to go this way. Yeah, I should come to a, like, wrecked barn that has, at least I can take shelter there for a bit. We'll have to see it. The timing, not the... Yeah. Eat some peach, like, thing. Too sweet, so it gave me a headache. So then I decided to eat some nice, bitter bear meat. And then it gave me food poisoning. Hey, Prof, how's it going? I don't know why I'm seeing that symbol in the chat. I don't know if that is actually a thing. Oh, it disappears when I put my mouse over it. That's weird. It's like a Japanese symbol and a capital A almost, and then when I hover the mouse over it, it disappears. Spare bedroll, don't need that. Ooh.
I think I can use this.
Big rifle book. That's one of the ones that takes like 25 hours to read, I think. Okay. Ooh, some extra snares. Those will be good for putting back near my base. Loads of meat in a box, just randomly. I don't see a symbol. Weird. In fact, I think it's like every time someone has said something for like the first time, it's been there. Which is weird. I'll take a screenshot of it so you can see. I'll just print screen that and then copy it. Yeah, you can see it next to like Prof's where he says yo yo yo. Yeah, on the YouTube side. I've sent you a screenshot of it. But yeah, I think that's come up like next to everyone who's been in the stream so far. Like that's come up next to their first message, I'm pretty sure. Very odd. Right, feathers. We always need more of those for making more arrows. More wood is always good for making fires. Okay. Happens to me as well. You can only see it from the YouTube studio. Yeah, weird. How bizarre. To translate button. Oh, right, okay.
Turned out pretty well.
So yeah, apparently saying yo 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 isn't English, because then it wants to give me the option to translate it. Right, so let's do... What do we need to do? I've already got loads of water, so... I need to... chop up my mushrooms. Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing that it is actually a thing, yeah. Could definitely be useful at points, for sure. I forget what this tea does, the mushroom tea. Okay, that is the antibiotic one, good. Yeah, so I need that. So now I can drink that. So did that work, or...? I can't see because the corner of my camera frame is in the way. Is it ticked? No, it isn't. Something made me sick. But I just drank it. So if I write in German now, can you translate it? Oh, yeah, it just comes up in English. Like, the symbol is there, and it said it in English. But then if I hold my mouse over the comment, it's in German. Huh? That's actually really cool. So yeah, why did that not heal my food poisoning? Do I need to do another one? Oh, wait, you have to not just drink it, I think. You have to do it from here? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I have to do it from that menu. There we go. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, that's super cool. Favorite cereal? Thrag? I'm a big fan of Frosted Flakes. I know that's kind of boring. Something like, we call it like Curiously Cinnamon over here is the brand, but like Cinnamon Toast Crunch kind of thing is good for if you're feeling fancy. But that's not something I'd want to have like for breakfast every day, because obviously it's very sweet, but... Alright, let's have some beans. And yeah, now we need to sleep for 10 hours as well. Which I don't need to do. I won't do that right now, although I am quite tired. I don't have a lot of wood on me, though, so actually I probably should...
Just need to close my eyes.
Let's wait until this is done. Let's do a coffee. And then I should go out and grab some, like, wood. But yeah, that's super cool. I wonder when they implemented that, because... God, can I see any large... Okay, there's some over there. Large tree bough things. The fire that I lit is probably going to be out by the time I go back, but that's fine. Let's see how accurate it is. Oof, my health bar is like rapidly decreasing because I'm super tired and technically still have food poisoning. I
I'm
have
not
to
sure I
to
can
get rid of
carry
it.
much more.
At least even though it's quite windy, I'm still warm because I have a pretty good setup of like clothes now at the moment.
My energy is just disappearing.
That's the thing, letting a fire go out and then lighting another one, as long as you have the resources to keep doing that, it is good, because every time I light a fire, I'm increasing my fire lighting skill, so it's not like it's a waste or anything.
It hurts.
Alright. Right, so I need to sleep for 10 hours, so... I mean, do I just chuck all of this on? That isn't even enough to actually sleep for 10 hours, but... The German basic law states in Article 34, according to universal law, Prof is the #1 Heroes fan. Well, good thing we don't abide by German law over here, buddy. But yeah, that seems like a pretty, that seems like that was a pretty accurate translation, huh? Man, I should have got more. I should have got more wood in one go. I feel like this is going to be bad. Let's go in here. I don't really have a choice. Hopefully it's just going to be warm enough that I can sleep for 5 hours, because otherwise I'll be in trouble. How many cans? Did I find any cans anywhere? Yeah, it must be a mistranslation, because it said #1, so I'm assuming it just mistranslated the #2 into #1 instead. But that's fine, it's a new feature, it's obviously still learning, so... Right, I'm just going to go for it. Let's go for the 5 hours and hope for the best. If I get too cold, it'll wake me up immediately, but... Okay, good. Whew. Oh yeah, and the fire is actually still going for another hour. Okay. So... I could... Do I have enough for another... Do I have any more coffee? Because that'll keep me warm while I'm outside. No. Okay. Well, I could reheat my beans, I guess. Beans. Problem is, it's just really hard to see. And if I want to try and go out and get some wood and then come back, at least I have a good idea of like where I'm going back to. But I can't really see the floor. I can see the shadows from the trees. Is that one? No, that is literally just a shadow. Oh, there you go. I was literally right by one. Because of course I was. Nice. So, still nighttime, technically. All I need to do after this is go home, so maybe I will just chuck those on there and then go back to sleep.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't really need to take that, so I'm just going to leave it here. I don't need a second bedroll. I will eventually make a bearskin one. I have to kill another bear. I've only killed one, and you need two. But yeah, bearskin bedroll is super good, because not only does it give you extra warmth bonus when you're outside, but it also smells like a bear, so it wards off predators, and you're less likely to wake up to a wolf trying to eat your face. You have to read this for 25 hours to get the firearm skill update. That's crazy. Right. Time to go home. And regroup. Oh, there's something dead over here because there's birds circling. Always good to check. I think it's a deer. Do I need another deer pelt? How many did I have at home? I think it was only 2. Do I want to make boots or pants? Oh, that's a wolf. Oh, and it's a wolf and a man. They were clearly locked in Mortal Kombat, and it was a draw. It was a double KO, apparently.
Could end up being useful.
Oh, it's got a knife. Improvised knife. I mean, they suck, but it's also better than nothing. Alright, let's get another wolf pelt. And then off we go. Okay. Good stuff. But yeah, at least that book is going to take 25 hours to read, so at least it gives me whenever I have to do other things now, like boil loads of water or whatever. I've got something that I can use to pass the time. And then it will give me a very significant increase to my what's the word I can't remember? Rifle firearm skill. That's the one. Right, so this is this bridge here. So it is basically a straight line to the farmhouse. There's just some mountains and stuff in the way. And there's that shed again. What's that sound? I don't know whether I should start carrying my rifle on me just for the inevitable occurrence of there being a bear again. Because I don't like having to run away. I lure it back to the farmhouse and then just hide on the porch because you can shut the door. It's very cheeky, but it's a very good strategy to like kill a bear very early with very low risk, which then gives you loads of meat and the bear pelt as well. It's quite handy. I should probably grab some more wood while I'm out as well. Because it's cold, but it's not that cold.
I might have to drop some gear.
Ah, you'll be fine. It's not very far. Is that a wolf? Or is that a deer? I can't tell from here. It could be either. Okay, I hear wolf. Okay, no, that's a deer. I hear wolves, so I've got to be careful. My condition is now quite low as well. Ideally, I need to try and find some birch bark. You can find it like on the floor near birch trees sometimes, and you can make that into a tea that restores some of your like overall HP condition. But I haven't found any for ages. Okay, so there's the farmhouse. In the distance, I can see the silo. So that's where I'm going. Back to my base. Because basically what you really need to do in this, like if you really want to survive for as long as possible, what I'm doing here is like you hold up in one place, make it into a base, just go through all of the food and resources that you can collect in the nearby area, survive there for as long as you can, and then basically take as much stuff as you can carry and head to like the next area. And then sort of like rinse and repeat basically. There's a wolf. Come on then, buddy, you don't want none of this. Not right by my house. I'm gonna lure you right up next to my house and then kill you. And then harvest all of your meat and then just take it inside. There's another one over there. Come at me, bro. Okay, so let's get a bit closer to the house. I'm generally quite good at killing wolves with the bow and arrow, but you watch. I'll say that, and now because it's on stream, I will not do well at killing it with the bow and arrow, and it'll kill me. Oh yeah, because you need like a straight line and like flat ground, really, between you and it. There we go. Come at me, bro. No, he's just going to run away. Hello? Hello? Did he break? Okay. Oh, that didn't kill him. Okay. It almost killed him.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
It almost killed him, so in my attempt to fight him off with the knife, that basically killed him immediately. There's a birch forest or a lot of birch bark near the barn off the field. Oh, the arrow broke, so the arrow that I shot him with was low condition, so it didn't do as much damage. Typical. Typical. Alright. Let's get ourselves some meat. And a pelt. Bloody wolf. Oh wait, I didn't use the antiseptic because I've got a wolf bite now. My right foot. It's alright. Fought him off. Near the barn. Is that near the barn, like the one that's down below this farmhouse, or one of the ones that's off somewhere else?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Is there a thing on the key on the map for birch bark? Oh yeah, it's got like a little brown marking. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's oh, I haven't even been there. The Lonely Homestead, and there's loads of birch over there. Okay. I haven't been over there. All right, that's our next objective then. The barn from the farmhouse on the left side of the field. Okay, it doesn't show on the map that I've got, but hopefully we can find it. Okay, so we've got another deer pelt, so chuck that down. We've got another wolf pelt. We've got 2 more wolf pelts, so you can chuck those down. Yeah, my birch wood, so chuck that down. It takes 4 days for it to cure and then be able to be made into some arrow shafts. Okay. Chuck those in there. Chuck that in there. Yeah, I've got 7 arrowheads in there. Okay. Did my clothes get damaged at all? A little bit. I think that was the only one. Trousers are at 88. Right, so the next thing I really need to make is the deerskin boots, but that's going to take a while because they need to cure. I brought back a bunch of wood, so I can chuck that over here. I got some extra medicinal stuff that I don't really need to carry on me, so I'm going to put that in here. Although this is very nearly full, so... I'm carrying a lot of meat on me. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but... Okay, so I'm kind of tired, but not like super tired. I should be able to go out and make a quick, like run a quick errand to try and find some of this birch bark. So let's go out here. Does it? Do you mean like go directly left now, or go down to this barn that's like down here? Because I think the one on the map, although to be fair, the one over here on the left I've actually never been to. It's quite far to the left, but I've never been there, so maybe I should just go there first anyway. So I go directly left from here. It's a whole area that I haven't been to, so I might as well do that. Near the other barn. Okay. Well, we'll go check out this other bit first, because it's an area I haven't been to, and apparently there's a bunch of stuff that we could find. So since it's a place I haven't explored yet, I might as well go there and check it out. There's a dead guy. And some painkillers.
This stuff will come in handy.
Tin of sardines. Let's go. Oh, not another wolf. Oof. I'm not going to stop to harvest that one because I've got stuff to do. No! Leave me alone! Bloody wolves. They've come to avenge their brethren. There's another one as well. I have to hope I can lead this one away from the other one, because I don't want to have to try and deal with two at the same time. Oh, I thought the other one had stopped following me. He was hiding behind a hay bale. He's a master of stealth. Come on then, buddy, if you really want it. Ah, he's zigzagging. Ooh. So you just gotta wait until they're coming at you straight, and then, boom, arrow to the face. But yeah, that is true. I am carrying a lot of meat on me. Yes, that is a good point. I have a lot of raw wolf meat in my backpack. Hey, at the end of the day, it's free archery skill points, so I will take it. Alright, so we've got a small barn over here, and then it's left a bit more to apparently a whole load of birch. And apparently possibly more of the birch, like sapling things as well, so that's good. No, you can't tame them, unfortunately. There is an easy difficulty you can play on, where wildlife doesn't attack you, but that doesn't seem very fun. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Ah, nice. One of the carcass harvesting skill books. Let's go. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because there's like, we haven't seen one in the game yet, but there's a moose, which if it attacks you, like kind of like the wolf cutscene you saw where like it jumps on you. If you get attacked by a bear, you can't fight it off. Like, it just eventually leaves you alone, like, unless you're on low health, and then obviously it kills you. But it does a certain amount of damage to you, and then it, like, sort of leaves you. And yeah, if you get attacked by a moose, it kind of does the same thing. But the injury that you get from being attacked by a moose is you literally get broken ribs. And you saw, like, when I had my food poisoning thing, it tells you here what your health ailments are and, like, what you have to do to heal them. And if you get your ribs broken, I think you have to rest for, like, 25 days or something. And you have to use, like, multiple bandages, multiple painkillers. And, yeah, you have to rest for, like, 25 days. It actually happened to me in one of my old games from a couple of years ago, where I was alive for like over 100 days, and I managed to get attacked by a moose and actually like heal up and bring it back and still carry on that playthrough, which is crazy. I did get really lucky once as well. I think like when you have a higher, like the higher your archery skill is, the more likely you are to be able to like crit with your shots. And I did kill a moose with a single arrow once before, which was very lucky because if I hadn't killed it, it probably would have then just killed me. But Lonely Homestead. Dead dude.
That'll come in handy.
Flare. Okay. Can't go in there, so it's a mashed up house. Another mashed up house. Okay. Anything interesting other than that body? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, hang on. Is there something over here? Oh no, it's just a weird part of that tree. Okay. Well, I got some more birch bark. There should be actual birch, like, things here as well somewhere, but... Because even though I've got one at home, I would quite like to have more than one. Yeah, I've actually never been over here. All the times that I've had games where I've made a base in the Pleasant Valley farmhouse, I've never been over here. There are birch saplings back where I first entered. Oh, was there? I guess, to be fair, I wasn't looking for them specifically right then, so I probably just missed them completely. I guess on the edges of the thing makes the most sense, I suppose, as the places for them to be. I've got a ton of the bark as well, like way more than I thought I was potentially going to come across, so... Typical, so of course I missed them completely and now can't see any. Where have they gone? Oh shit. That's a bear. Oh shit. Never mind the birch things. That's a bear. That's what I get for having all this meat on me still. I need to find somewhere to like make a fire and cook a bunch of this meat. It still smells, but not as much. Oh, is that some over there? No. God damn it. Okay, I seem to have shaken the bear off my trail just about. I have to come back here another time to look for things, because it's going to get dark soon as well. Should have warned you about the bear that sometimes patrols the birch forest. Ah, it's all good. We made it out okay, so now we just got to head back in this direction. Just like we did before, we can take down any wolves that cross our paths, hopefully, as we go back this way. So we should be fine. He is just running away now. But yeah, it should be good timing to get home just before it gets dark. But yeah, I really like, I said before, but like I really like the art style. It's got this cool like cell shaded sort of like watercolor kind of like thing, especially like the sky and like the vistas and stuff all look very cool. I don't think I need the bow out like right this second, but we'll see how it goes. It does sound like another wolf though. Should have thought more about this in advance and not carried as much raw meat with me when I went on my adventure. We should be okay. I don't want to run too much, because I said about this the other day, like sprinting, unless you're in danger from like a bear or something, like sprinting is something that's never really like necessary, and obviously when you do it, it just burns through extra stamina, makes you more tired, but sometimes it's just literally due to impatience. It's like if I know I'm just going in a straight line and I'm trying to get to a specific place, then I mean, I made a post about that earlier, Raldo, and I literally recorded a video that will be coming out in a few hours' time. But yeah, I made a video discussing, it was from the post that I made yesterday or the day before saying, like, is this the best Realm of Gods team after I tested out Beerus and God Goku? And I had Supervillain Vegeta on there and not the gods, and a bunch of people were like, why are you not using the gods? And I said I feel like they've kind of lost some of their... They've lost some of their sauce these days, I feel like. But obviously not everybody agreed, which is fair. And so, yeah, I made the discussion thing. And then, yeah, I made a video to go up a bit later where I read through the comments on that post that I made. And obviously just talked about my thoughts on it. But I think it's like a lot of things in the game at the moment where some units are good in some events and some are good in other events. Like if you're fighting a hard-hitting AGL boss or, like, you know, Cell Max, there's an AGL boss that does a AoE super, then obviously in that fight, the gods are way better than Ultra Super Villain Vegeta. But in a lot of other situations, I would say I like Ultra Super Villain Vegeta more. It's another wolf that wants to die right outside my house. Hello? Okay, he doesn't. He saw the other wolf that's dead just over here outside my house and realised the folly of his ways, I guess. Smart. Smart boy. Okay. Alright, we made it back. So, it's dark now, though, inside, which is annoying. Okay, so what do I need to do? Yeah, exactly. He's running away from me. He should. He should fear me. So I've got 2 books now. I've still got a load of random stuff. I need to get rid of the... raw meat. So realistically, I should just make a fire and cook that stuff up. %60%? Bruh. Come on, we got this. Hell yeah, we do. 60%'s all we need, baby. Right. So chuck that in there. And then wolf meat in there. Wolf meat in there. Meat in there. They will take around 50 minutes. So then we can read a book for an hour. Might as well do this one because it's not the 25. Oh, it's 10? Bruh. I mean, carcass harvesting is useful though, so I'll read that for an hour. I want to try something. Is the auto-translator also translating single wörter in a sentence? No. Sadly, it is not. Right, so... cook that one. Cook that one. And water. So then again, we read the book for an hour. I'm going to be too tired to read in a minute anyway, so it's good to get that done now. How long have I got left on this? 59 minutes. Okay, so 43 minutes until the water is ready, so might as well read this for another hour. I don't know if it'll let me.
Lay down right here.
Yeah, no, I'm too tired now.
Wake up again.
Alright, well, that's fine. We'll drink that, and then, rather than have to light my lantern again, take a torch and go to bed. Nice. 25 days. Waiting any of this? No. So, what's my cabin fever thing at? Do I have a thing for it? I can't remember if there's ever like a tracker that tells you. I think it's only if you get like close to it or something. It gave me the headache again. So does it just do that every time? Is that a thing that's like always going to happen then? Because I won't be making any more of those peach pies if that is the case. Okay, woke up fully rested and it's light. Good times. And my headache is gone. So to munch that real quick. So what are we looking at here? We got a couple of 72% deer hides. Good. Those have been there for a while. That's at 21%. Headache is like the pain affliction, just a visual effect. Yeah, so it doesn't really do anything you have to worry about. It took me ages to figure that out when I very first played the game as well, like back before a lot of this stuff was even in it. But when you get the pain affliction, like you don't actually have to do anything. And yeah, it gives you like a visual effect, but like you don't have to do anything and it eventually just goes away, which I probably would have realised much sooner if I'd actually read like the description of it properly, but you know. Right, so let's do this. Prepared birch bark. Should keep some of it on me at all times, but there's no point having like all of it. And now if I'm carrying it with me, if I ever get to the point where I'm on low condition while I'm out in the field somewhere, then I can just quickly make a nice cup of birch bark tea, and then that heals me up real good. Might as well drop those as well. Well, actually no, I should keep them on me in case I am out and don't come across any things. I might take the water purification tablets out of here so I can fit more actual medical stuff in here, because I barely ever use these anyway. And there's so many of them, they take up loads of space in here. Whereas instead I can just put this stuff in here. Is that a drawer? Oh, I haven't even opened it. Oh, it was empty. Alright, well fine. The water tablets can go in there. Okay. So the main thing that's weighing me down at the moment is I'm carrying a lot of meat. I'm going to keep the maple syrup for... You can make pancakes eventually if you have all the right things. Which I think would be kind of cool to do. Right, I need to go and set up the snares. So let's eat that. Drink some of this. Because that'll get some more weight out of my inventory if I go do that. So it's like an old torch that I randomly threw. I should pick it up and just chuck it in. It doesn't add much, but you can chuck it into a fire as fuel because it is, you know, basically a stick. But yeah, these are the sections where, like, now that we've gone out and got some stuff and we did a bit of adventuring and we foraged some stuff, these are the parts of the game where it can become quite slow, which I guess is good timing for the fact that I'll be ending the stream in a little bit, about 20 minutes, and then obviously I can play some more off stream before the next time I stream it. But realistically, all I need to do now, because I've got so much meat and I've got all those things curing in the living room and stuff, is basically just live for like a couple of days. So just hang out in the house, read my books, repair my stuff, sharpen my tools, like clean my guns, like nothing particularly exciting, but just stuff that like takes time and then, yeah, gets me stuff that I need. There you go, my snare has been successful once again. Let's go. The auto run didn't turn off, or auto walk. So we'll put one there. We'll put another one over here. I'll put them by the trees, because then I know where to look. And then we'll put one over here, by this tree. There we go. So now it means we can come back out here every few days as well. You like go out, check your snares, get your rabbits, reset them up. They do eventually break, and I actually can craft more. But so far I haven't actually had to craft any. I've just found all the ones that I've got, so that's good. Collect some sticks. It's not the best like firewood, but every little helps. Plus you can turn the sticks into tinder plugs. That's the other thing. Once you get your fire lighting skill, so to make a fire, you guys can see when I select all the items, but like to make a fire, you need a light source, like a fire source, so like matches. You need a tinder of some kind, so like tinder plugs, newspaper, rolled up paper, those kind of things. And then obviously you need some sort of like base, like wood or a book or something. Once you get your fire lighting skill to level 3, you don't need tinder anymore, so you just then need matches and wood, which makes it considerably easier, because it's like a whole other subset of items that I then no longer need to carry around with me all the time, which is quite nice. Bashed myself with the door. Right. Do I have many tinder plugs in here? I've got 5. What is my fire lighting skill at the moment? Oh, it's not far off 3. So, yeah, I just need to start some more fires. So actually, the other good thing as well is if you use this stuff, like the accelerant, basically cans of lighter fluid, they make it so that a fire is like pretty much 100% chance to start. So when you're early in the game and you have low like fire lighting skill, it's worth using it, because then you just automatically light the fire and that gives you fire lighting XP.
Turned out
And then
pretty
obviously
well.
once you level up more, you don't need to worry as much about needing the XP. So So close. Probably need to light like 1 or 2 more fires, and then I'll have max. Right. So, can never have too much water, because I can just leave some at my house. So let's get that. Doing some water. And then I can harvest the rabbit that I got. Just chuck the rabbit meat in there. $30. Have I got anything I can do for 30 minutes? Sharpen my axe, I guess. Takes 8 minutes. Actually, what's my fire thing on? Okay, 50. 11 minutes. So I can do that one more time. Yeah, put these in here. So we've got some... Sometimes, like, if you get back and it's late and you don't have all the fire lighting stuff on you and things like that, it's annoying to, like, when you're almost completely out of water, and then the first thing you have to do when you get in is, like, now I have to light a fire and make more water. So... Yeah, literally, I take it off the... I just drink it out of the pot. So it's like boiling boiling hot water. That is true. And I just drink it straight out of the iron pot. Right, so let's eat that. Eat that. Drink that. I've got enough animal fat now to make more cooking oil. Because you can turn the animal fat that you harvest like into cooking oil. Yeah, I can. Nice. Okay. Which also just counts as cooking, so that still gives me XP for all my food producing. Yeah, that meat in there's getting real low. I'm gonna have to cook that soon. Maybe I should just do some of that now.
Something's gotta go.
God, there's so much of it. Because I killed a bear really early on, so I've just got loads and loads of bear meat, but... Oh no, it is... Oh, it's cooked. Oh, hang on. Wait, I thought the thing, when I was taking it out of the fridge, I thought it said it was at like 1%. Yeah, it is. Or does it just mean I can like re-cook it? Oh. Oh my god, stop clicking on the wrong thing. So yeah, I guess I just re-cook it then, because... Let me get rid of these cans off of here. And then just put more bear meat on the actual, straight straight on the grill. All the bear meat. We can read our book. And then boom. Although the ones on the grill take slightly longer, so... Oh my god, I've still got so much of it. But like I say, I killed a bear like pretty much as soon as I first got to this farmhouse. So I've basically, I've never had to worry about like food. Okay, so there we go. That one's got a minute, and then once that's ready, I can pick that up, read my book. Hang on, actually, let me double check. Yep, that would have caught me out. Read my book for an hour. Okay, so I guess I just chuck it back in the fridge after that. It's only 57%, which is not ideal. But this is why I need to get my cooking skill up as much as possible, as quickly as possible, because then once you get to the point where you can't get food poisoning anymore, you can literally eat food that's like red percent, like 1%. You can still just eat it and be fine. So... chuck that all back in there. Still got a load of it in there that I need to get out and cook in the future, but realistically I should be doing it all now because there's so much. It's going to wilt away to nothing if I leave it in there for too long. Well, it gives me something to do, especially considering I can cook like 6 of them at a time.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
And it gives me an excuse. Like I say, this is why these kind of things are good, because it's like I can put these, chuck these all on the grill, read my... Oh, God damn it. I swear when... I don't know if it's like from a recent update or something, but I swear the cook thing used to be the first option, which is why I very often now just like auto press the button without paying attention. And then keep picking up the pot instead of putting the meat in it. Right. Let's go. Yeah, so read the book. Because that's the thing, you can click on the food and just press the button so it speeds up time until the food's ready. But then that's all it does, is it just speeds up time till the food's ready, but nothing, you don't accomplish anything else during that time. So that's why the easiest thing to do, or the best thing to do, is do something else like read my book for an hour. Yeah, cooking for an army. Hopefully that army enjoys tons and tons of bear meat. So then we can put that bear meat back in the fridge.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, right. You're going to be able to drop some of it soon. As we slowly but surely cook all of this bear meat. Yeah, because it had gone to 7% like durability. Because I harvested it so long ago. It's been sat in that fridge. Which, bear in mind, remember, like, this place has no electricity, so even though it is a fridge, it doesn't operate like an actual fridge. So this like bare meat has just been sat in there for days. Fortunately, you can cook out the mold. It's another hour of reading. Plus, because I'm stood in front of a fire, no matter how dark it gets, I can still read the book because I'm technically in front of a light source. So that's one of the things that's really helpful. Hey, I'm at cooking level 4. Let's go. What does that do? Plus 20% calories from any food item. No calorie loss when smashing open cans, which doesn't matter because I have a can opener anyway. Cooking times reduced by 20%. Ready times increased by 20%. So that's when you're like making stuff. Right, and then there are 6 of these left.
I need to
Which is perfect because there are 6 slots on the grill. So that works out quite nicely. And chuck these all on here. Bear in mind that each one of these is like 1 kg. So I've just cooked like, how many times did I do that? Like 4 on every single grill. 6 times. So I just cooked like somewhere between 28 and 32 kilograms of bear meat. It's quite a lot of bear meat. And I've managed to read 7 hours of this book now as well. So I'm making some pretty good stead in leveling up these skills. Okay. It doesn't have enough time on it for us to be able to take a torch. Okay. Right, so the bear meat can go back in the fridge. I've got loads of extra cans now, which I definitely don't need to be holding on to. I only really need to carry like 1 can with me. Alright, so off to bed we go. All those upgrades for cooking and not even a chef's hat or a Gordon Ramsay voice line. That's what we need. We need some Gordon Ramsay voice lines to go in here. So yeah, now obviously because it's dark and I have no light source, I can't read my book anymore. So let's make sure we have something to eat and something to drink and then go to sleep. All of that's 1 kg, so it doesn't matter which thing we eat. Eat, drink, go to sleep. Good stuff. Okay, we're almost completely rested off of that 1 sleep. Which is the problem with the fact that it's still technically the middle of the night. I think. Is it still the middle of the night? Yeah, pretty much. So there are some things you can do that don't require light. So like sharpening your, which is kind of crazy, sharpening my knife with a whetstone, which you think I could quite easily cut my fingers off if I was doing that in the dark. But apparently I can sharpen my knife in the dark and it doesn't matter. That's another good way to like pass time if you can't read, but like it's too dark, so you can't read, you can't repair clothes. There's like a bunch of stuff you can't do if you don't have enough light. So yeah, you can like sharpen your tools even though it's dark somehow. 1 kilogram of meat right before bed. Pretty much. Then I woke up in the middle of the night, ate a little bit more, and then went back to sleep. And then I just ate 1/2 kilogram of cooked venison. Have another little drink. And then go back to sleep for an hour or two. Depending on how long it will let me sleep before I wake up fully rested. Oh, I actually didn't wake up fully rested, but I'm close enough because it won't let me sleep anymore. Yeah. You are not tired enough. Is it light enough? There's light outside the window. Will it let me read, or is it still too dark? Nice, it does. Hell yeah, so I can literally just read the last 2 hours of this book then, and then that's that done. Nice. So my carcass harvesting thing goes up a little bit as well. Go back to sleep for another 2 hours. And I woke up fully rested. Very thirsty, but fully rested. So I can go and dump this book over here. I like to keep them for decoration once they're red. Hey, look, I've already read one of those before. Let's put this one over here, so it's a bit further away from the one that's the same. Those are all completed skill books that I've read. Gunsmithing, because eventually you can actually make your own ammo. Sewing, for like repairing clothes. Wilderness kitchen is cooking. Pistol ability. Harvesting carcasses. That was a rifle one, but it's a smaller one. Fire starting. And then, yeah, I've got this... the one that's in my inventory is the... that one's for rifles as well, but it's like... It gives you a massive boost, but it takes 25 hours to read the whole thing. So, fire starting is almost at 3. Rifle is almost at 2, to be fair. So that book would push me to 2 and potentially very close to being all the way to 3. Yeah, revolver I've only just got to 2. I don't really use it very much. All of that gunsmithing skill is from reading the book because I haven't done any. I haven't done any ice fishing yet. So yeah, I've still got quite a few things to work on, but I'm just kind of waiting around inside for this to finish now. So this said it would take, what, 4 days? So it's been 2 days since we brought this birch sapling home. I've got... That one's almost finished as well. So once we get 4 wolf pelts cured, I could make a wolf skin coat. The only problem is a lot of the stuff that you make out of the animal pelts is really good, but it's really heavy. And the heavier your stuff, the more you decrease your stamina. Like you see when I go to run, in the bottom right corner, that's my like stamina bar. The bit that's blanked out in red is that it can never go higher than that because the red part is because of how like the weight of all the clothes that I'm wearing. So you have to kind of balance, like, do you want to be wearing tons of like heavy clothing that gives you really good protection from the elements and being attacked by animals, but then it means you have less, like you have a shorter stamina bar, so you can't like run as much. But I think I've got a pretty good trade-off. Like mine's only like a quarter taken up, but I've got pretty good overall like stats and everything. So yeah, I think this puts us in a pretty good spot to be wrapping up the stream. Apparently I still have a rabbit pelt and a thing in my inventory, so that's annoying because all that time that I've been sleeping and messing around earlier, these could have been curing on the floor. This is what I said about like being aware of everything and trying to like min-max everything. Like the second I came home, I should have put those on the floor, but I forgot I had them. Well, anyway, so that is going to be it for the stream for this afternoon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back with some more at some point next week. I might alternate because that new RE9 game mode is out and I still haven't finished it all. I might alternate between playing that and playing The Long Dark. We'll see. So tomorrow for the late stream, I will be making the schedule later on today. So tomorrow late stream probably will be Resident Evil again. And then a different day in the week, it'll be Long Dark again. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you're enjoying the Long Dark. Like I say, hopefully it's still a fun game to watch, because it's a game I very much enjoy playing. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. So I appreciate you all coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, give a follow if you're on the Twitch side, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.